Welcome to Car Reviews. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about and anticipated cars of recent years, the 2026 Mazda RX-8. For years, enthusiasts have been waiting for Mazda to bring back a true rotary sports car, and finally, it looks like our patience has paid off. The RX-8 has always been a special machine, a car that represents Mazda's spirit of doing things differently, and this 2026 model is no exception. The original RX-8 was famous for its unique rotary engine, lightweight handling, and its iconic rear-hinged freestyle doors. It had a cult following but also some drawbacks, particularly reliability and fuel economy. Fast forward to 2026, Mazda has promised to address those issues while keeping the soul of the RX-8 alive. So, let's break it down. First, the design. At first glance, the 2026 RX-8 looks futuristic yet unmistakably Mazda. It's low, sleek, and aggressive with flowing lines inspired by the company's Kodo design philosophy. The wide stance and sculpted body give it a strong road presence. The front end carries sharp LED headlights and a bold Mazda grille, but it's slimmer and sportier compared to other models in their lineup. The rear is equally exciting with a wide taillight bar that stretches across, reminding us of classic Japanese sports cars. And yes, Mazda has kept the rear freestyle doors, giving the RX-8 its signature look while still being practical for daily use. Now let's talk about what really matters, the engine. Mazda fans will be happy to hear that the 2026 RX-8 brings back the Rotary. But this isn't just any Rotary. Mazda has been working on a hybrid rotary system where the small, high-revving engine is paired with an electric motor. The Rotary acts not only as a power unit but also as a range extender. This clever engineering allows the RX-8 to deliver thrilling performance while tackling the old problems of fuel efficiency and emissions. Early reports suggest we're looking at around 370 horsepower combined, with instant torque from the electric motor and that signature rotary scream at high revs. 0 to 60, under 5 seconds, and the top speed, around 170 miles per hour. This is a serious machine. But Mazda didn't stop at power. The chassis has been re-engineered with lightweight materials, making the car nimble and responsive. A near 50-50 weight distribution ensures it feels balanced in the corners. Pair that with updated suspension, advanced traction systems, and precise steering, and you get a car that's built for driving pleasure. Mazda has always focused on Jinba Itai, the harmony between car and driver, and this RX-8 feels like the ultimate expression of that philosophy. Inside the cabin, Mazda has stepped things up with a modern but driver-focused interior. You get a fully digital cockpit, a high-resolution infotainment screen, and a premium sound system. But what makes the RX-8 unique is how Mazda blends technology with sportiness. The steering wheel has rotary-inspired touches, the start button is placed high on the dash, and the seats are designed to hold you in place during spirited driving. It's not overloaded with unnecessary gimmicks, everything here has a purpose. One of the most impressive aspects of the 2026 RX-8 is how it bridges the gap between tradition and the future. On one hand, you have the unmistakable rotary DNA that makes this car special. On the other, you have modern hybrid technology that makes it efficient, clean, and ready for the next era of performance cars. Mazda knows enthusiasts want a sports car that excites, but in 2026, it also needs to be responsible, and this RX-8 seems to strike that balance perfectly. Of course, all of this comes at a price. Mazda hasn't officially confirmed, but early leaks suggest the starting price will be around $45,000 to $50,000, putting it in competition with cars like the Toyota GR Supra, Nissan Z, and even some European sports coupes. The RX-8, however, brings something none of those cars have, the uniqueness of the rotary engine combined with a hybrid setup. So, should you be excited? Absolutely. The 2026 Mazda RX-8 isn't just a comeback, it's a statement. It proves that Mazda is still willing to take risks, to innovate, and to deliver something that isn't just another cookie-cutter sports car. If you've ever owned an RX-7 or RX-8, you know these cars aren't just about numbers on paper, they're about passion, emotion, and a driving experience like no other. That's all for today's review of the upcoming 2026 Mazda RX-8. What do you think? Is Mazda finally bringing back the magic, or will the rotary hybrid concept be too risky? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Car Reviews for more updates on the latest cars hitting the road.